guys, welcome to my channel, to Fun with Studies. Today we are going to learn about our environment. What is environment? The earth is the home of human beings and other living organisms. This is possibly due to the presence of flavor living conditions which make up their environment. The term environment refers to all external condition in which an organism lives. It comes from the French word envir, which means to surround. It is used to describe everything such as places, things, people, nature, etc. It is also included things created by human beings. Geography deals with the various components of the environment. It also the interrelationship between human being and their environment. Geographical element. There are two types of geographical elements. They are natural elements and human-made elements. Natural elements are mountains, rivers, vegetation, animal, etc. created by nature. And human-made elements are agriculture, industry, settlement, means of transport, etc. are created by human beings. Natural environment. There are also two parts, biotic resources and abiotic resources. Environmental changes. Some of them are as under. The landform are being modified by various natural and human activities. The evaporation of human beings was due to the change in the environment. Any change in the natural environment causes variations in the human environment and vice versa. We experience change in the climatic conditions in different seasons. Every day, some species of plants and animals become extinct and new species evolve. Natural environment. Abiotic components. Biotic factors are the living components of an ecosystem. They are sorted into three groups: producers, autotrophs, consumers or heterotrophs, and decomposers. Biotic components. Abiotic components or biotic factors are non-living chemical and physical parts of the environment that affect living organism and the function of ecosystem. There are four domains of the earth. There are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere, and biosphere. Now we will learn about them. First is lithosphere. The rocky outermost layer of the earth is called the lithosphere. The term lithosphere means the rocky crust. It includes the crust and the upper part of the mantle. The average thickness of lithosphere is about 100 km. The uppermost part of the lithosphere forms a thin layer of soil. This regolith and rocky sphere extends both over the continent and ocean basins. Lithosphere is very important because it provides land for building house, roads, factory, and for agriculture. It's also an important source of minerals and power resources. This is the structure of lithosphere. First is crust, then mantle, then outer core, and then inner core. Now we will learn about atmosphere. The envelope of air which surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. Its extent, its thickness is unknown. The atmosphere is held to the earth by the force of gravity. The atmosphere contains life-giving oxygen for human beings and animals and carbon dioxide for plants. The atmosphere prevents the sun's harmful rays from reaching the Earth's surface. It controls the extreme of temperature during day and night. The changes in weather and climate are also due to the presence of atmosphere. Without the atmosphere, our Earth will have been a barren like the other planets. Now is hydrosphere. The water present on the Earth's surface is referred to as hydrosphere. The different sources of water such as oceans, seas, bays, lakes, rivers, etc. are the forms of hydrosphere. Water is also found below the surface of the Earth as groundwater. Water supports all forms of life. Water is found in three states: solid, ice, liquid water, and gaseous water vapor. Fresh water is made available on land through the process of water cycle. This is hydrosphere, and this is lithosphere, and this is atmosphere. Now we will learn about the last domain of the Earth, biosphere. The narrow zone where the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere meets and interact is called the biosphere. The word comes from the Greek word bios, meaning life, and the Latin word sphere, which means the total range. This sphere supports life and is thus called the living world. The biosphere is small in size, but it is estimated that about 15 lakh different species of organisms live in it. The biosphere consisting of the plant and animal kingdom. The biosphere provides us nutrients and resources to all living organisms. Thus, the biosphere is very important to us. Now we will learn about ecosystem. All plants and humans beings depend on the immediate surroundings. They interact with each other and are independent. This relation between the organism and their physical environment is called ecosystem. Examples are forests, mountains, desert, and water bodies. Plants and animals depend on each other because plants release oxygen, which is inhaled by human, and they in turn release carbon dioxide, which is needed by the plants for survival. Human environment. Humans are parts of the environment in which they live. They are to an extent influenced by the environment. They are also able to adapt and modify the environment according to their needs. With scientific and technological advancement, they have succeeded in controlling and dominating nature. The interaction of human beings with the environment is complex in nature. It varies from place to place and from time to time. These are components of environment: nature, human-made, and human. There are some examples in this cycle, like in natural of components of environment. There is land, meaning lithosphere, living things, hydrosphere, air, atmosphere, and water, hydrosphere. And in human-made things such as building, parks, bridge, roads, monuments, and industries, and humans. And now there is also component of environment known as humans. We, individual, family, community, religion, education, economics, and political situations. Evolution of human beings. In the past, humans settled in the fertile plains of river valley to cultivate land. River valley facilitated easily movement and transportation and provide water for all needs. They domesticated animal and learned to use fire. The invention of wheels, sculptures, food production, and exchange helped them progress. The industrial revolution in Europe enabled large scale of production. Processing of raw material they had also began. Now we will learn human-environment interactions. The physical environment still provides human beings with their material needs. The primary activities like farming, fishing, forestry, and mining still provide food and raw material without which advanced society can't survive and progress. Human being and the activities also represent the greatest danger to environment. Right from the dawn of human cultivation, people have not only used nature for the exchange and fulfillment of needs, but also exploited and misused it to a certain extent. Thus, they have distributed the natural balance of the environment. Now we will learn about the environmental pollution. Overpopulation, rapid growth in population will lead to greater needs for food, which in turn will lead to deforestation, urbanization, clearing of land, removing green cover to build houses and factories, then unplanned and unwise use of technology, overextension of resources to the meet of the youth demands of the population. Human beings and the activities represent the greatest danger to the environment. Thank you for seeing the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.